everybody is there. Nobody is there yet, but I thought I'd go live because Ned was asking me a question about if I had any tips for workshops, and I thought, you know what, why not make a short video about it? And I'm not for the shorts, and why not make something when I'm glazing, because it's busy. Next weekend I have a 2.5 day market and I'm glazing now. That's all I'm doing. I just had a bisque fire unloaded. There are still some pieces drying, and hey Lainey, hi. I was just telling that Ned had a question about workshops, so I thought, why not do a little bit of glazing my little Christmas trees, and yeah, what I learned from the workshops that I did, um, and make a video about it. And I like live. Who said that? By Shoebox Studio. Hey Jacqueline, welcome. Jane from Shoebox Studio. She said I was so brave that I would go live. To be honest, for me it's harder to watch my videos back, and because I criticize everything I do and it's not good enough. So when it's live, it's there. You see me as I am, and I just put it online, and it's okay. I'm not watching it back, and when I make a mistake, it is what it is. We're all humans, right? Right now I'm just glazing all these little Christmas trees. This is Emiko Satin Matte Chartreuse. And I have 2 different colors of clay, one and the light ones. And Ned was asking about the workshop, so I thought, you know what, in my previous job I was a trainer. I trained people, for instance, how they could get new jobs, but my health forced me to quit that job, and I'm okay with that now, because it was way too much. It asked a lot of me mentally, and that's not what I want to do anymore. So this is what I want to do, and I loved giving the workshop, and I can bring my experience from being a trainer there to the workshops here, so that's nice. And I think I don't know, Lainey, you told me you don't have the space to give workshops, but you do. You have a lot of experience, so you know a lot. So if you have any advice, please let it know, and I'll say it in the video too. Jacqueline, I'm not sure about you if you give workshops, but also share. If you have any advice, just share. We can learn from each other. I've had 2 workshops already at least in the clay version. And the most important thing I learned is that you have to be very clear about what people can make, how much they can make, and their expectations. Jacqueline, I'm just a starter. Yeah, you don't have the space, Yeah, I know. I know, Lainey. You told me. You have to get rid of those kids. Yeah, I'm lucky. I have a space right here in the garden. That's the most important thing I've learned, that I have to be more clear about what people can make. Both times people had certain expectations about what they could make, and they wanted to make something that even I'm not able to make yet. So maybe put something like the weight of what they can make, how big it is, about it, but this was just talking about the kids who take off the space we need for our ceramics and hobbies and everything. I think that's the most important thing I've learned. So I'm now working on another workshop, and I'm putting down. Sound have dropped off. Okay, it's good to say. Oh, it's back. Okay, that's good. I think for me that's the most important thing. So now I'm making like a flyer for a friend of mine who is gonna show that to her neighbors, and now I'm really specific about what they're gonna make. Just two things they can choose from, and the size of the mug and everything. If it gets smaller, no problem. But if they get bigger, they have to pay for it. I mean, that's all. That's the only options there is. And if they want to do something else, it's for the next course. The second thing I learned is that I want to know what people expect from the workshop. Even though they expect to make a mug, I want to know if they want something to look nice or really nice, like something they get out of the shop, or something that they created themselves. I always have something for myself that I made like years ago. Like for instance, I have one of these cups. This is the first cup I did make myself. I mean, it's big. It's one of the glazes I don't like very much, but it's okay. I show them this. This is something I made myself. It's not perfect. It's mine, and I'm proud of it. Yeah. Because last time somebody was disappointed because it was not straight, and I thought, I should have thought about that. She wanted something to give something perfect to her sister, and I didn't ask that the first time. So I learned from that, and there was a woman right now, she said, no, it's okay. And Patricia was also the one who came with those jug, with the big jug. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make sure that everything is smooth when I finish everything off and glaze it, because I think she had a high expectation, so I think I should make everything a little bit nicer for her. So that's the second thing. I always check what they want, and I make sure that they know. Yeah, everything is a learning day. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And it's hard when people expect so much, especially with throwing. They expect like a lot, that they can do it every second. No expectations. Yeah, yeah. But when people come here with the expectations up here, I have to put them a little bit down. They thought they would throw something on the wheel, and I mean, that's hard. And I tell them that right in the beginning, that the wheel throwing is just for fun, just to play. And when they get something off, they are really proud. I mean, they made like really nice stuff. I'll show you. I think that's nice to show you. I think I did that before. Wait a second. I think I'm allowed to. You don't know who these guys are. I mean, one of the guys made this, and I'm really. Yeah, it is. It's so nice. I mean, they made this, and I did it all themselves. And I checked. Are you okay with it? Yeah, it's okay, and I'm gonna paint it for them. And one of these people, the one who wanted a jug, made this, and she was also proud. I put a handle on it, just like the jug she liked, and I did a little bit of this here for her, because she was asking about it, how she could get it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put on it, and for the rest I left it all her idea. And I mean, that's nice when you throw for the first time. And this is one of the hand building things. I mean, yeah, they did really well for the first time. And this guy also made it himself, and he was so proud of it. And somebody said, "Ooh, that's big." And I asked him, "How does it feel for you?" And he said, "That's perfect for my cup of tea. I love it." So for me, that's enough to know. Yeah. I really like it. I think for me that's the most important things about yeah, for me the most important thing about the workshop. The pricing is also something I'm really worried about, because it feels really funny to ask something for a workshops. So what I did is check around the area. That's a good question, Lainey. Do you offer all of your glazes or just a couple? The last time I didn't have a workshop here, but I had a workshop over at the place the people worked, and I'll show you what I took. Sorry for the sound. I did take this. So what I did, I choose just a few colors that I knew people would like. So I asked them the favorite colors the first workshop. And I just took this with me and showed them this, and they could choose from these colors. Nothing, I mean, I have so much. We all know we have a lot, right? So just make sure you don't put anything inside that you don't want people to choose. I mean, I have cups here and I put cups over here so people could see it. But I made sure that's the colors I want people to pick out. I think Aubrey from... yeah, they sound funny. From Aubrey... Oh man, sorry Aubrey. She just picks the colors where she has a lot of. So that's also a very good tip from her. And I also did that when I had these. I knew I had a lot of glaze of this. And for people it's hard to see the color, so this makes it, easy. I think these are clocks. So people can choose and see how it looks on something bigger than that. And I have, of course, the colors on the back, so I know which ones these are. And these people color their own cups, but I'm gonna color these ones. So I have a limited color choice because I think it's too much. I have a problem choosing colors, so I think people also have a problem choosing colors. Yeah, I think so too, Jacqueline. Yeah, Jacqueline. Jacqueline is saying the workshop I did last week, there were just 5 colors. It was enough. Yeah, and easier to choose. I think you're totally right. I mean, too much colors is also too much to choose from people. And I don't know if you glazed it yourself or that the other person is going to do it. Yeah, I think so too. With this workshop, I choose to do it myself. I know the person. No, you don't glaze it. Okay. I know the person, and the person is also firing sometimes in my kiln. So she's coming by and gonna glaze all the pieces they made together with me. So that's okay. It's something you have to choose what you want to do, because it's also a risk. If people don't like it, you have a problem. So, it's hard. I'm not sure what I rather do, if I paint it myself or let people come back and let them paint. So that's something I still have to think about what I want to do, because it's hard for people to, because I just use glazes, real glazes. It's different when you maybe use underglazes that people can put it on the raw clay. I don't know. It's something I'm still thinking. I think it's okay when they don't have much color and you have like pieces ready so people can see how it turns out. Then it's okay when you glaze it yourself. You know for sure it's okay. Last time the people did it. Oh, okay, that's nice. It's ready in 6 weeks. He puts it in a post box outside, and she mails us when it's ready. We can get it ourselves. Oh, that's nice. I'm really curious, Jacqueline. It was your throwing course, right? I'm really, really curious how it turns out. Yeah, so that's also one thing I was considering and thinking about. I used the template for the big mug from, yeah, it was your first. This template is, I just used the template from somebody else. Oh man. The American who lives in Germany, not Sousa. She makes a lot of templates. Oh man, come on. She just had a new video up. I just used templates, cut it out, make 4 of them. I had 4 people in here. It's pretty easy for them to do. I have like a roller, they can use the roller, or I have like those little plank wood thingies, they can roll it by themselves. So it was really easy. I had some something to eat, something to drink. So it was really nice. I think that's the most important things for me. Yeah, pottery to the people. Thank you. Thank you, Lainey. Yeah, I used her template. It cost me like, I don't know, $5 or $6. I think that's easy because, you know, people don't have to think about what they get. I also have smaller ones. The other person who made this she wanted another cup, so she made another one. That's always the thing, you know, how strict should you be about what they make. I'll show you what she made. For her, the cup was too big, so we just adjusted the template a little bit, and she made this cup. I mean, that's okay, I think. So it's, yeah, well, that's I think that's my hardest struggle. If people wanted to make something else, and where should I draw the line? So for me, that's and the price, of course. Yeah, that's about it, I think. I don't know. Let's. If I think of something else, I'll let you know. I'm making a flyer right now. Yeah, you're right, Lainey. It's very addictive if you get your hands on clay. It's hard to stop even if you're already addicted. Last night I really had to stop. I had a lot of Christmas trees ready, and I just wanted to make more, and I wanted to make more plates for the market, and oh man, yeah. I hope I have enough. We'll see. And if I don't, well, then I have an early weekend. Jacqueline, you're coming to the market, right? So I'll see you? Or... Yes. No, that's yes from the addiction. Yeah, well... I think that's about it. Maybe I'll find out some more. Friday evening. Oh, nice. So at least I know I have one person coming over. Yay! Oh, you have a big one tomorrow, Eleni. Big market tomorrow. Oh, I'm so curious. You make a video about it, and we'll see. And I'll see you next week then, Jacqueline. It's so hard to say it in Dutch and not in Dutch. And I heard that Sousa, I think you both are watching Sousa already, but Sousa wanted to reach 500, and she's only 25 subscribers away, so go check her out. I said I would promote her on my channel. I have about 315, so, well, I don't know. If it helps her, it helps her. Go check her out. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed yet, please do. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out on the algorithm or whatever it's called. And check Lainey out. Sousa, yeah. No, Suza. Yeah, you're subscribed, Lainey. Ah, good. Sousa. Do you know Lainey Sousa, her subscriber's name? Because I'm forgot it. Oh, you'll find her on that. She's really nice. She makes great things. She had a great kiln opening today, listed today. I watched it just a few minutes ago. No, that's not possible because I'm talking to you. If you cannot find it, Jacqueline, let me know. Bye-bye, guys. I'm going to go on glazing because that didn't work, glazing and talking to you. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, Lainey, on the market. And I'll see you next week, Jacqueline. Bye-bye.